Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches, where we dream, discover, and explore. We'll give you an insider's look at everything the stunning Palm Beaches has to offer. America's first resort destination is adorned with miles and miles of gorgeous tropical white sandy beaches, world-class golf, tennis, museums, extraordinary people, spectacular restaurants, renowned fishing and diving, luxury real estate, shopping, countless outdoor activities, and an unexpected wild side. It is the ultimate playground, retreat, and adventure all in one. Simply put, the Palm Beaches is the perfect escape. Don't settle for the ordinary. The Palm Beaches, it's like no other place in the world. Welcome to Passport to the Palm Beaches. We are here on gorgeous Palm Beach Island at one of the Instagram hotspots you don't want to miss, especially when visiting. Right behind me, this is the Worth Avenue Clock Tower, which is right at the entrance of the world-famous shopping street, Worth Avenue. It's all about must-see PB right here on Passport to the Palm Beaches. Don't miss Art Palm Beach, the Sandy Holiday Tree, or the Therapeutic Recreation Center. All must-see events and destinations in the Palm Beaches. We're here with the extraordinary director of Art Palm Beach, Cassandra. This is amazing. How did you put this together in such a short period of time, relatively speaking?
It is a huge endeavor to put this together in 4 or 5 months, but I am excited of what we managed to do. I'm excited of the diverse amount of galleries from all over the world, different artists, different museums, supporting the community. The turnout is wonderful. So, from my perspective, coming from the West Coast, I wanted to bring that vibe a little bit and also just bring in an international component so that your community here in Palm Beach could get the opportunity to see a gallery from Spain, a gallery from South Korea, a gallery from, obviously the local galleries. So I bring that to the community here.
I'm here with Mark Borghi. What an incredible collection you've got. Tell us a little bit about it.
We primarily focus on American art beginning post-war, which is 1948, and it runs all the way up to about 2019.
What are you looking for when you're collecting art? What really makes the cut for you?
The classic line is buy what you like, but for me, it has to be buy what you like, but there should be history behind it, because it becomes a deeper, richer experience. Like over our shoulder, looking at a drawing by Keith Haring. In 1982, Keith Haring went into the subways in New York and did these drawings on the subway walls. So these are really rare, and it's a piece of history. So you have this wonderful graphic, the history, it's New York, it's the 80s, you have graffiti subways, it's amazing.
For someone who's never attended an event like this, what would you say to them to entice them to come out and see all the gorgeous art?
Just come and look. Because the more you see, the more you understand. The more you understand, the richer the experience becomes for you.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Welcome to Art Palm Beach, right here in the heart of the Palm Beaches at our gorgeous convention center. This is truly an incredible event. And in case you didn't know it, the Palm Beaches truly is the crown jewel of the entire state of Florida for all things culture. We have world-renowned art, music, and of course, events just like this.
Hi, I'm Bruce Helander at Art Palm Beach, and this is a show that I put together using commercial imagery from magazines, billboards, and what have you. This is called Diver. It's an old guy who's jumping in the water, and it actually was a Norman Rockwell illustration in the 1930s. I do a lot of work with billboard imagery, especially from the 1920s and 1930s. Originally this said Pleasure Bound. It was about a family on the way to a drive-in theater. It has been customized to say Palm Beach, or bust. Basically, my career has been making collages, bits and pieces of paper from advertising magazines that come together and make a collage. My favorite two artists are Picasso and Braque, and I often appropriate the image into something else. So this is a classic Picasso image, probably about 1940 or so, where I take the image, then I dress it up with other kinds of things. Here is another appropriation of Picasso, Open Arms. It literally was a Picasso reproduction that I cut and put these arms together like this. These two works are originated from matchbooks from the 1920s in Japan. They advertised houses of ill repute and nightclubs, which you could not advertise, but you sure could hand somebody a matchbook with your telephone number. So these were originally this big, and then they were blown up, and then they were made a collage. So I'm following a long tradition of artists who manipulate material from a different source, mix it up, spin it around, and spit it out on canvas. And that is the story.
Thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey. We're here with Jordi Moya. This is amazing. I mean, you're an incredible artist. A lot of people recognize you from films and TV, but you've been an artist for decades and a very talented one. Tell us a little bit how you got into the art world. When did you know you wanted to be an artist?
No, I never decided to be an artist, and probably I never decided to be an actor, and that might sound like the typical answer, but in a way it's true, you know. Actually, I didn't call myself an actor like after I did like 17 movies, and then I started saying, yes, I'm an actor. I've been doing this for since I'm 27, and the day I will call myself an artist, then it's over. So I prefer just to go on and on and on with creativity, basically.
You've got this really fabulous, very large painting, the Mona Lisa, but you did something very interesting with the tennis racket and balls. And how did you come up with that idea, and what was your inspiration there?
Sometimes you get tired of painting with brushes, so I wanted to paint with something different that is not a brush. So I had my racket, and one night I looked at the racket and I thought, oh, racket and tennis balls, you know, because they are hairy, so they can absorb the painting. And I don't know why, boom, this image of a huge Mona Lisa came in my mind, and I had a lot of fun. I did a lot of sport. I did an amazing painting. Now we just have to sell it.
I'm also loving all of the video art that you're doing, and of course this is enlisting a lot of your skill sets all in one. Is that your favorite? When you can sort of draw from different areas, you're obviously extremely creative in many different ways.
I try to reproduce, since I'm an actor, in 272 photographs, all the expressions that a human being can make with the muscles and nerves. I'm an actor, so you have to put all kinds of faces, if you know what I mean. So then it was like a very profound self-portrait of all my faces. I'm the man with the 100 faces. I paint, I'm a publisher, I'm a musician, I'm a producer, I'm a director, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, I don't know how many things I am. But all of them is Jordi Moya. It's like a boom.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and today we are at the Therapeutic Recreation Complex. This place is really cool. They have everything from Special Olympics training to fitness, adaptive sports. They've even got therapeutic yoga for adults and seniors. Let's head in and take a look. We're here at the Therapeutic Recreation Center in Lake Worth Beach in the heart of the Palm Beaches. I'm here with Rich and some award-winning Special Olympics athletes. Thank you so much, Jackie and Terrence, for being here. So Rich, tell me about this amazing program. You guys are training year-round. There are so many fantastic sports. Tell us about the program.
Sure.
Well, Special Olympics offers athlete training and education and competition for athletes with intellectual disabilities. Terrence and Jackie are two of our participants that are involved year-round, and they participate in one of the 20 sports that we offer here in Palm Beach County. This definitely is a one-of-a-kind facility. We offer not only the sports programs for Special Olympics, but the Arts for All programs, so we offer the arts component. We offer community programs as well, so everything from wheelchair sports to summer programs, socialization programs. It's a little bit of everything for everybody.
Why do you think it's so successful here in the Palm Beaches?
Well, I will say this, we have a great supportive staff and they're very dedicated. We have a supportive group of coaches that are involved, not only in Special Olympics, but also instructors that are involved in some of the other programs as well. Of course, our dedicated athletes that we couldn't do this without. You can see some of their hardware that they have with their medals and everything, all the success stories, and very inspirational. Our athletes are very inspirational in everything that they do. No matter win or lose, they always keep a positive attitude and a smile on their face.
We're lucky here in Palm Beach County that the government has taken a big chunk and they've given us a facility like this called Therapeutic Recreation Center and allow us to come in and practice sports and do things like this to help further or improve the quality of life for people with disabilities.
For them to offer a fully accessible building like this that we can come in and play multiple sports on is a huge advantage to us.
These wheelchairs are made specifically for basketball. They're cambered wheels that are coming in a little bit more and tilt bars going onto the back, so they're not going to fall out, hopefully, and it really gives them game. You know, it's a different way of life. It allows them to get out of their normal routine of what they're doing every day and to enjoy life like they used to. We all wanted to be athletes or something along those lines before we had these chairs, and that's what we like to do, is we really like to give people hope and let people enjoy life.
I started coming out here because after therapy, I got introduced to a lady that does hand cycling over here, and then I came over here, and it's a way for me to be more active.
When I started here in 3rd grade, I was having trouble a lot in school and all, and then when Special Olympics brought me here, it became like a big motivation to me, and also made me a better athlete and also a better person.
Passport to the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. You're tuned in to Passport to the Palm Beaches, and we are here at Centennial Park in West Palm Beach in the heart of the Palm Beaches, checking out the Sandy tree. This thing is so cool, you guys. 35 feet high, over 700 tons of sand. They've got Ferris wheels, family fun, tons of great food. You got to check it out.
Well, hello there. I said, hi, y'all. It's Sandy, the world's only 700-ton sand tree. I just love being an original. It's so nice to be back in paradise and home for the holidays. I'm a West Palm Beach native, so thanks for always welcoming me back, y'all. Are you all ready to see my rockin' show?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're at the signature holiday sculpture in West Palm Beach, and I'm here with Mary. You are with the city of West Palm, and you put on this amazing event and many others if you're visiting the Palm Beaches. Tell us a little bit about this incredible, entirely made of sand Christmas tree.
So yeah, this is Sandy. She's the world's only 700-ton, 35-foot tall tree sculpted out of Florida sand. And she's quite magical. This is her 11th year. In addition to being beautiful during the day, at night she has fabulous music and light shows where she sparkles like nobody's business, and we welcome her every December. She's here all month long.
So you can spend your holidays here, and it's very, very festive. This is so cool. In fact, USA Today gave you guys a first place for a holiday light show, is that right?
We did. We won Best Public Holiday Light Display in 2021, and we're so proud of that and thankful to our community for all the support. Palm Beach County just really welcomes Sandy and everything we do, and we really, really appreciate it. This year Sandy had her big win with the Best Public Holiday Light Display. So her cousin Ferris, her 65-foot tall Ferris wheel cousin, came into town to help her celebrate. So every night through the end of December, you can purchase a ticket to ride on that. And the selfie from above of Sandy, and the Ferris wheel is absolutely amazing. And then we have 4 more sand sculptures on the waterfront and activities and events all month long.
I was going to say, this is right on the water. So as you said, when you go up in the Ferris wheel, you can get some gorgeous views of all the homes and the water and the yachts. It's really spectacular.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to put something like this together? When do you actually start making the tree and doing your plans?
Yeah, so the planning actually starts several months out, of course, and then the actual put it together part of it, the sand sculptors come just before Thanksgiving. And then once they leave right after Thanksgiving, the lighting expert comes in and creates this, we call it her domain of Sandyland.
Now we're in Centennial Park. Lots of cool things happen here throughout the year. What other things can people check out here?
Yeah, so every Thursday night we have our heritage event, Clematis by Night, and we have some of the best bands in South Florida and occasionally bigger acts than that. The Green Market, our West Palm Beach Green Market, is every single Saturday through the middle of April. There's just always something happening down here on the West Palm Beach waterfront.
Always something fantastic to do here in the Palm Beaches.
Absolutely.
Now I'm fascinated by the tree, as you mentioned, 35 feet tall and 700 tons of sand.
The team that comes in to sculpt Sandy is Team Santastic. They're from the other coast. They're world-renowned sand sculptors. They've done work for Disney and all over the world. They come with their buckets and their shovels. They literally, those are their tools, you know. And then Fuse Dog Media does the lighting, and that's a whole process. And obviously he has to do it at night. So the sneak preview is really for the few days before the lighting. He's out here till 3 and 4 in the morning. Not with the music, because we would get a lot of calls about that, but with the lights. So that's the overnight process. The rest of it after that's all left up to us. So we take the show from there.
And what a great location. I mean, there are restaurants all over here, shops, places for people to pop in and get some dessert or a drink, plus so much cool stuff for the kids.
Just fabulous that the DDA has extended the lights all the way down Clematis Street. I mean, it doesn't just start with Sandy, it starts and stops with Sandy, but the lights, the canopy of lights up Clematis Street, all the festivity that they've put into their part of it, it truly makes it a magical place to bring your family and friends for the holidays. And that's what we were going for, something magical, but tropical, but different. So when you come here, you don't forget it.
Well, you guys definitely hit it out of the park.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, well, let's talk to those guys who made this magnificent sand tree.
I'm Mark Mason, and I lead a team of sculptors, Team Santastic. This is our 11th year here at West Palm Beach, carving Sandy, your Christmas tree. Our process is what you know as a sand sculpture. You pack sand into a bucket, you turn it upside down, you tap the edges, pull it off, and you have that solid packed sand that you carve into. We just do that on a grand scale, making Sandy 35 feet high. We had just truckloads and truckloads of sand delivered, piled up. It made a plateau where we put our first layer of wood on. We had a jumping jack gas-powered tamper that densely packed the sand. Packed sand wants to spread out. It hits the wood, it locks into itself, and we make what looks like a wood wedding cake all the way up. That creates scaffolding, allows us to get to the top, and then we carve it from the top down. Our carving process is a negative relief on what will initially be that wood shape when we take off the wood. We have a block, and we just find our elements within. You're looking at 36 truckloads of sand out here, about 700 tons for Sandy, and then spaced across the street, we've got 100 tons in 4 different piles. To me, it's a hobby gone crazy. I love what I do, and it's never like a day of work because you're just playing in the sand, but we take it seriously. You can see we bring it up a notch. You know, everything we use to be a professional sand sculptor can be found in your garage and your kitchen. You've got shovels, rakes, masonry, trowels, melon ballers, and cake icing spreaders are for the detail work. You know, Sandy has a friend visiting, and that is the Ferris wheel that will be right behind the scene you see here to the left. So she's going to have her friends over and show her all the friends she's made throughout the 11 years we've been doing this in downtown West Palm Beach. You know, we've got 7 sculptors on this, and it's been a hoot to make a living at doing something so fun. I hope you come and see it live. There are nightly tree lighting ceremonies where they throw literally a comical big switch, and it is quite a to-do. Please come down, see it West Palm Beach.
So what you think, y'all? Did you enjoy the show?
Thanks so much for watching Passport to the Palm Beaches. I've been your host, Jacqueline Journey. This is Centennial Park in West Palm Beach. Make sure to tune in next time for more fantastic events, people, and places right here in the Palm Beaches. Thanks again for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. Before I let you go today, I've got a quote from my book, The Divas in the Details, the Celebrity and CEO Inspired Guide to Confidence, Courage, and Style. And it comes to us from one of my all-time favorite females, Mae West. She said, "You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough." Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. As a thank you for watching, head over to my website, jackjourney.com, and apply this special promo code for our viewers, I Know Jack, for a fabulous reduced price on my Clean Skin Elixir Youth Potion number 9. Do it now. This is for a limited time only while supplies last. Your skin will thank you for it. It fights the signs of aging, keeps your skin hydrated, and protects it from environmental aggressors. We'll see you again next time for more Passport to the Palm Beaches. Check out all of our other episodes on demand at thepalmbeaches.tv.